Hi, I'm Rhonda Nienhuis, owner of Bread Box Bakery in downtown beautiful Brooksville. Today is National Muffin Day, and here at the Bread Box Bakery we love making muffins. So today I'd like to show you how to make my pistachio muffin. It turns into a mammoth muffin, and we do this fresh every day, Tuesday through Saturday. The basic ingredients for all our muffins is the same, and then we separate it out and make the specialty muffins that you see every day. So we start off with flour, sugar, and baking powder. Then for our liquids we have eggs, oil, and milk. To start with, you put your baking powder, sugar, and flour in a container and you sit those all together. And then you put your eggs and your milk and your oil in another container and mix it just so the eggs get incorporated. Then we'll start with the flour first, and then our wet. And one thing with muffins or sweetbreads or scones is you don't want to mix it too much. So you really don't want to use a mixer here. You want to do this by hand. If you mix it too well, then it'll go flat in the oven. So we're just going to mix it enough just to incorporate all the flour. And then I take this one basic recipe and I split it into 3 different pans every morning, and then I decide what muffins we're going to make that day. So today we're just going to take 1/3 of this, add our pistachio pudding, which is the secret ingredient to my pistachio muffins that make it so tender, and make pistachio muffins. So we're almost done. Just so you don't see any more flour, it'll be a little stiff, not as stiff as cookie dough, but not as loose as cake batter. So I'm going to take 1/3 of this into another pan, and it doesn't have to be exact. I know baking, there has to be a lot of exact measurements, but sometimes there's not. So that's about 1/3. And then I'm going to take my secret ingredient, pistachio pudding. So we add the pistachio pudding, and then I add a little bit more milk to get that pudding going. And then again I mix it, and I want to mix it gently until all the pistachio pudding is incorporated in. Now that we've mixed it all in, we're going to scoop it into our mammoth muffin liners. So I give 1 big scoop into each liner. Then I go ahead and top it off with about 1/2 more scoop, just so we have an extra full cup, and it makes those big size muffins that you see every day. So one batch will make between 15 and 16 muffins. Okay. Then on top of this, I have some chopped pistachios that I just put a little bit on each, with that extra little crunch, a little pistachio flavor. And the final touch is this little cane sugar that you put on the top. It's called finishing sugar. Gives it that little extra sweetness at the end. Okay, now we have the pistachio muffins are ready to go in the oven. It's about 325 degrees. They're right in the middle rack, so it has room to expand. Here we go. You put your muffins in the oven at 325 degrees for between 20 and 30 minutes. So halfway after the 20-minute mark, I will see how far they've risen, and I'll test them with this little skewer to make sure there's no dough in the middle that's not done. If it's not done, which it usually takes about 5 more minutes after that, then we'll test it again. Okay, our timer's gone off. It's been 20 minutes, so we're going to test them. So they look really puffy like I want them to be, but when I push them, they push down too much, so I don't even need to test them yet. I can tell that they're not quite ready. So I'm going to put them in for 5 more minutes. Okay, it looks like we're all done here. We tested it. It doesn't give a lot. You put the little stick in, comes out clean. And there you go. Those are our pistachio mammoth muffins. Thank you for joining us for our morning muffin routine. Not only do we do pistachio muffins, we also do cranberry almond, lemon streusel, lemon poppy seed, apple bacon, dirty chai. Pretty much any that you ask for, we'll give it a try. We also do sweetbreads like banana nut, zucchini, hummingbird. We do brownies and turnovers, apple or strawberry. We also do cinnamon rolls and pecan sticky buns. We also have a small breakfast menu and a lunch menu that comes with your choice of sides. Homemade soup, stuffed pepper is a favorite. We also added turnovers, which is egg, sausage, and cheese, or a veggie for breakfast, or we have sloppy joe, meatloaf, or pot pie for lunch. Come try us out Tuesday through Saturday, 7:30 to 3 p.m. at the Bread Box Bakery.